ding 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 ding. Do 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 do. Yegs and bacon, gonna see what's shaking, 'cause there ain't no faking here on Yegs and Bacon. Yegs and Bacon.
Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Welcome to another edition of Yegs and Bacon, now with camera
Camera, yes.
instead of laptop.
We have slightly upgraded our equipment. So we are testing it out and we are hoping that it works out for everybody.
Absolutely. Soon enough, we'll have a fancy podcast machine. I found out that it is actually shipped, and we're going to have some other stuff too. But you might notice a big learning curve. Danica might be camera ready. She always is. But I'm going to be doing this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be weird because I'm going to be like, that's me. Oh, look at me. So handsome.
I mean, true. I'm going to be glancing down to look at the comments because that's where they live. But yes, I did take film school. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree from film school. So by all intents and purposes, I should be better at this than he is.
Handsome. And now you can kind of see like more of an area.
Yeah. Plus, we still have what I'm calling the cat cam, which is the stairs.
The cat cam, yeah.
When they run up and down the stairs. Because they will do it.
They will do it.
Oh.
They're scamps.
I'm going to sneeze.
Also, another thing, I might be showing the comics.
You need to remember to just point it straight ahead.
Cool. This is going to be good.
Yes. All right.
This is correct. Drew
Yes.
says Danica was even on the TV. She was.
Yes, I lived in Vancouver for a year and I did a lot of background work. So if you look really hard at some specific shows that were made that year, you can see me. Nope.
Fun project for people.
No titles.
You know how there's like a small handful of shows that shoot in Vancouver? Go through all of them and look very carefully in the background. And you too just might find Danica. There's just like a couple, right? There's a couple.
Oh, yeah. Just like 3 or 4 things that shoot in Vancouver. Not 300 or 400.
No.
Not at all. No. Anyway, Andrew said camera actually looks more pixelated than the one you used previously. This'll be fun.
Yeah, it's probably honestly because we're testing out the quality. It's a higher quality camera, so it's probably trying to spit out that higher quality, and synthesizing it is probably just like, whoa, guys, whoa,
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's looking really clear on our end.
Yes, but that is true actually, and the lighting is really good. If I do say so myself, I do our lighting with literally just lamps and turning on all the lights and then pointing them in the right direction. So, yeah, no, I'll claim that I have experience doing this because I do have a bit. I did sound when I did the tech side of the acting stuff. So I know that better than lighting, but I can figure it out.
Andrew's saying it's pretty freaking pixelated.
Oh, great.
That's spitting something out all right. Can you understand us?
Yeah, I mean, is the audio good?
And like this is why we test these things. Actually, maybe I can.
I mean, for anyone, you don't need to vamp. For anyone who was up at like 11:30 last night, we did like a faux live feed where we just kind of putzed around with the new camera and figured out the sound effects. So that was a bit of a joy. It was fun to see who popped up at 11:30, honestly.
Any better? I put it lower, so now we're actually stretched.
We're very tall. Ooh, my hair looks longer.
Yeah.
I like that.
Is it Tall,
see, now we're tall.
tall and pixely.
Okay. Anyway, again, yes, we will figure it out. We
still
have
pixelated,
come
okay.
a long way from a cell phone tripod to what we have now. So we think it's just better to kind of learn by doing and slowly go up the steps of experience, which is what we're doing now. So thank you for sharing your viewing experience, because, excuse me, that does help us. That really only helps us. And in the end, it helps you, because then we can get the show to you better, higher quality.
Exactly. And what it'll end up doing is also making sure we can ask the right questions in how we kind of like do things. I guess we're less kaiju sized now because I'm like, well, if it's the same pixelation, I'm going to get us normal sized again.
I'm okay. I was still kaiju sized in my heart.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's all about how you're feeling and how you carry yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, the video does work better when it's just straight from the cam. Even though, like I said, oh boy, is it crystal clear on our end. It's weird how that happens. I don't like that. But we'll figure it out.
Exactly. And I mean, this is the first time we've really sat in and used it. So it'll only get better.
Yay. We're on this journey with you.
Yeah, because if it gets worse, whoa boy, we are doing something wrong.
The viewers at home.
All right. Do you want us to get started talking about comics?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Boy, howdy.
Okay, we should talk about this one first because the industry has been chatting about... No, yeah, you just gotta tilt it down. Okay. I hope you can see this on your screens. We are farther away from a camera, so this is weird. Okay, you can still move it forward, though.
Yeah, but when you move it forward, it goes...
I know, that's why you tilt it down.
Oh, hey.
Yes, that's what I said.
Oh.
The light.
Check that out.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Solid Blood 17 comes to us from a different reality.
Yes, an alternate universe. An AU, if you will.
Written by Robert Kirkman, penciled by Ryan Otley. You might know them as the creative team. Cliff Rathburn and Russ Wooten. Like, that's the Invincible creative team. Y'all might recognize them from those things. This is a really weird thing that actually just got shipped to us without us really knowing how that was gonna go. So interesting times, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
What we suspect is that this is a secret tie-in to Crossover, the series that Donny Cates has been doing about comic book characters that are crossing over with our reality. This is a very interesting artifact because it lists Rob Liefeld as Chief Creative Officer of Image and Donny Cates as the PR and Marketing Coordinator. Neither of them work for Image. Outside of like having contracts to make their own comics there. And they're listed at their Image is listed at their old offices at Berkeley, California, instead of Portland, Oregon.
Yes. Sean asks, do they have better paper in this other universe? And the answer is no.
It's kind of awesome because they've got the old school paper, nice and toothy, very light. This comic feels weightless. And is some good times. I should probably turn off that.
Show that?
Yeah.
Okay. So Andrew says it's got Michonne in it from Walking Dead. The Walking Dead was canceled at number 12 in Solid Blood's reality, which I think is very cool. Not that I don't like Walking Dead, I just realized that, sorry. There is a letters column at the back, so it alludes to some realities in there, which is very neat. So I if you do have if you are seeking out a copy, I would highly recommend you read the letters page because it adds on to the world building that they are trying to do.
Yeah. It's pretty wild and awesome. And I do want to reiterate, thank you all for helping us troubleshoot this.
Mm.
We'll be looking at the video afterwards too. But hey, if the audio's coming in, that was actually one of our problems with trying out the new camera last night on a different streaming output was, boy, did the audio not sync up with the camera. It looked amazing.
Yeah, so it's like you can have one or the other, but you can't have both.
Yeah.
We're figuring out how to have both.
Life is so much fun. It might actually work out when we have the microphone.
I think so. I think once we get the really nice microphone attached to the camera, and then everything might just flow into each other.
Yeah.
We'll see. Next up. I haven't gotten a chance to read actually a lot of these because we did arrive a bit close to showtime tonight and just had time enough to eat dinner. So a lot of these we will be reading after the show, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. Like this one, whose title we should be able to definitely say on this show.
Yes.
It's a heck show.
I love it. It's a heck show.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this one is about, but I am actually going to look up while we talk about some other stuff.
Yeah, totally.
But hey, Scout Comics is kind of on the up and up, really coming up as a comic book company, and at the very least, it's going to be worth a check out if it's a concept you're interested in, which I'm going to find out exactly what it is. We could do these research bits before we do this, but
like I said, we don't have much time before the show. We have time to eat.
We're doing it live.
And y'all want us fed because we get grumpy.
Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine how this would go if we were hungry and tired.
We would be like, okay, we want the show to be done so we can eat. And then y'all be like, wow, this is boring.
The world once had an age of heroes where Legend, the principal protector of peace, and his legion defended the earth from threats far and wide. Then, in the blink of an eye, unimaginably horrific forces catapulted the Age of Heroes into extinction. Now, as the people wander aimlessly through the heroless world, the magnificent McCoys travel far and wide to showcase their powers for an almighty penny. So it's basically like, hey, all the heroes are gone, and now carnies rule the world.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, like superpowered carnies. I mean, okay.
Yeah. No, we're digging it. We're digging it. All right. Next up. All right. This has 3 covers. There is a new Black Cat. I'm doing the. There is a new Black Cat series out by Jed MacKay. Did he read the prior one?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so
and he writes Taskmaster.
It is very confusing. So there was like another Black Cat #1, like it feels like 5 minutes ago. Time is a construct, Brandon.
Time is a construct.
Anyway,
I can eat my pants.
Stop saying eat your pants. You're so weird.
Preferably one of the pairs that are broken upstairs.
Yes. Okay. Well, find a denim eating monster, and then that's how you can help recycle.
I can help feed a needy denim monster.
Anyway, so here's another cover. And here's another cover, because we have 3.
Scottrick. Youthful Scottrick.
Yes. So, again, haven't read it, but Jed MacKay's pretty funny. His Taskmaster is actually really good. I say actually because I'm getting way more into superheroes than I ever have been, and I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's happening.
I'm terrified.
It's good times.
I'm terrified. I'm scared. I'm scared the superheroes are starting to make sense.
It's going to be okay. I promise. Or do I?
No.
Find out next time. No.
On a very special episode of Variant Edition. Anyway. So I'm going to check that out. Black Cat's always pretty rad. She's usually just kind of futzing around with Spider-Man's brain, and because he's just a stupid boy.
He's a ding dong.
He's a stupid boy.
This is also
like, I'm great.
This is also a King in Black tie-in.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get around to that.
A light
forgot.
So if you just want to read a Black Cat story, it's happening. It's just all you got to know is there's like wild symbiote dragons happening. and the story will involve a little chunk of it. But quite honestly, it's another black cat story.
Speaking of black cats, haha! Yay! Thanks,
It's
Joy.
a black cat story.
Aww.
She knew that she was being spoken of.
Yes, we have a black cat story here every day at
Mhm.
home because Joy
Yep.
is our house panther and she's lovely.
It's a wonderful house panther. We also have a house hippo.
Is it Max?
No, we have a literal house hippo.
No, we do have a house hippo. Yes.
I'm gonna go grab it.
Okay. Yes. It was a gift from my parents, and so we actually have a classic Canadian house hippo. Very, very proud of it. It protects us, and the cats don't eat it, so that's nice.
It's one of our house guardians.
Yeah.
I think our current house guardians are Jessica Jones,
Mhm.
a She-Hulk, Zoom Zoom.
Oh yeah, Zoom Zoom, She-Hulk, a Ninja Turtle, and a TARDIS.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's very sweet.
Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
I want to see the baby.
I would like to see.
Oh wait, no.
baby.
Was it Show Me the Baby? No.
I think as I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
I can't remember.
That's what I say when somebody's cat goes on Zoom.
I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby.
Okay, we need to move on. If there's more Blade Runner, so if you like Blade Runner, get more Blade Runner.
Ba-na-na-na. It's from some of the people who made the most recent Blade Runner movie, but not the old movie.
Oh my God, Joy, are you okay, honey?
Joy fell off the coffee table.
Fell? You pushed her.
I did not push her. I put my hand out and she backed up.
She's okay. She's okay.
She just slid. It was what? I just held my hand out like this to stop her.
But she's longer than the tape. I can't. Hi, Max.
Andrew says, I know that's a hippo, but it honestly looks like a piece of poop because of the pixelation. Would you like to see our turd?
We're trying so hard for you. We spent so much money on this camera. It needs to work.
It is going to. And if it doesn't work for our live streams, which is one of the reasons why we're trying this, it will work for some of our other projects that we have coming up.
We're
Coming. We're gonna make a show. Ba-da-da-bum-bum-bum.
Sometimes I like to just watch you struggle.
I'm coming up.
That's love.
I want the world to know I got a real big toe.
Anyway, there's
Canuck Beyond is happening.
Canuck
It's Captain Canuck spin-off series. If Drew's still here, yes, they're still making Captain Canuck stuff, and you will be seeing
not for you.
more of those trade paperbacks eventually. We have some folks who are super into Captain Canuck, the new Captain Canuck stuff as it's been coming out. Wow, since I've been working at Wizards, has been really good when they put it out.
Yes, we really like Chapter House, but we would also like if they gave us more books. But they also have toques on the back, so I mean, there's that.
Absolutely. And Andrew, no need to apologize for helping us troubleshoot.
No, I think he's apologizing for calling our dear house hippo poop.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if that's what it looks like, if it looks like I just walked to the camera with a turd in my hand.
Was it a turd?
Hey,
No.
hey guys,
It's not a turd.
I woke up this morning and guess what was at the end of my bed?
Was it a turd?
Yes, Bill, a turd.
There was a turd on the end of my bed.
It's just one of my favorite parts of Freaks and Geeks.
So bad. It's more his delivery than anything. It's that actor. He's just like so straight faced. Like, yes, Bill, there was.
And same with Bill. Was it a turd?
Oh wait. not
Yes, Bill.
The opposite of
A
Bill.
turd.
Yes, Bill.
Yeah.
Christ, sorry. I'm just giggling so much. We have to move on because this is bad. Anyway, hey, there's this book series and show called The Expanse, and now there's comics.
Heck yeah.
That's really all you need to know.
Seriously, this is the show continuity, hence The Expanse. I have all of the books, and you'd think I'd be able to tell you what they call it in that format. Nope, couldn't do it. But they're a phenomenal book series, a phenomenal television show, one that actually grows as the creators grow and learn more about how to better represent the world around them.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Space Game of Thrones if the writers cared about the society they live in. Ding. And we're just like, but abuse is how things were.
Oh, no.
Not in space, my friends. Not in space.
No. And if Lori's watching, there is one in your file already. We got you covered.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
I love that Andrew is popping in between on Facebook.
Oh yeah, he is,
and
isn't
Twitch.
he?
Folks, do yourselves a favor. Yes, I said a favor, sir. And check out Doing Comics Wrong on Twitch. That's where Andrew shows progress on a project that I'm very, very excited to get to experience one day. And it's a great comic series, and y'all should do it. That's Doing Comics Wrong. Twitch.tv/Doing Comics Wrong.
Yes. All right. Yes, Mike says, talking about The Expanse, which is not this.
Mm-hmm.
If Game of Thrones didn't start sucking for multiple seasons, yes. Game of Thrones in space, but like the first season when everyone was like, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's like Game of Thrones in space if the writers actually had their ending plotted out and done.
And actually treated humans with respect. What?
Baba booey.
Baba booey. Okay, moving on. Speaking of King in Black stuff, there's an Immortal Hulk King in Black one shot.
Do you like the Immortal Hulk's body horror stuff? Do you like the spirit of Christmas? Do you like space symbiotes? This book is for you. It's a wild Silent Night issue. And by golly, is it a treat to read?
Yeah, they called it Black Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. Anything remotely horror-based around Christmas has got to be titled A Black Christmas.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there any space dragons in The Expanse? I don't think so, but I also haven't gotten as far as the books that I own in that series.
So you never know.
There's vomit zombies in the first one.
Ew, I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Not
They
a
don't
fan.
They don't do that in the TV show.
Well, that's good because seeing that would be way worse than reading it.
Or maybe it's the opposite. Maybe in the TV show there's vomit zombies, but in the book it's like crystal people.
Okay, that's a leap. Like someone changed that idea along the way.
It's whatever is easier for television to do. Because sometimes you just can't do it. You can't do it.
All right. Next up, I'm just gonna do the variant. This is Post Americana. Lump. Get out of here. I'm just kidding.
You kids, and your portmanteaus.
Anyway.
Delightful.
This is Post Americana. It is from Steve. Is that Scroochy? Or is that?
Something like that.
Okay.
I can never remember, even though I hear his name on podcasts.
Yeah.
Good old Canadian.
He's Canadian?
Well, he lives in Canada currently.
We'll take him as one of our own.
Mm-hmm.
Not very Canadian, of course. The variant cover has decapitated heads, so content warning.
Concept artist for the Wachowskis, along with Jeff Darrow, who does
Mhm.
the B cover on this one.
Yes.
It's basically what you want from somebody looking at American society and being like, hey, that's going to end well, right?
Mhm.
Nicely detailed, post-apocalypse, post-Americana. Because, you know,
Yeah.
that idea of Americana is alive and well today.
Yay.
It's a happy time on the feed, girl. Doing it live.
Speaking of Black Christmas, here's Red Xmas.
A murder book at Christmas time. That's what you need to know.
Yep, that's all. From Scout. They're rad.
Scoot. Oh, right. They're going to have an imprint.
Oh.
Like that.
Oh, yeah. Scout's all ages imprint is called Scoot. So you'll be seeing some of those, which I think is very, very sweet. Next up, we've got Sam and his talking gun.
It's basically like a weird hitman book. We'll be talking about that more when we get more of a chance to dig into it.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a big week for Scout.
Already got that. All right.
We're at the twos.
Okay, so next up is a pile of issue 2s, and then we're past that. Okay, we'll do the 3s as well. No, we don't need to do that.
Mike says, Brian K. Vaughan says, Post-Americana is the best first issue he's read in a long time. Thank you, Mike. And definitely not Steve Montague.
What?
Steve's crook. I'm assuming that
Oh.
Mike is Steve
Oh.
in disguise.
Okay, and not at all our friend Mike.
And not at all our friend Mike, who we've talked to many times over.
And met in real life.
And met
so
in
we
real
know
life.
he's a real person.
Yeah.
Okay.
But have we ever seen them in the same place?
No, that's true.
Etouffee. Etouffee.
Oh, what? All right.
Time to get Magic Mike up in this
Oh,
one horse town.
God, no, that was a terrible movie.
Magical Michael
Boring.
is his father's
The
name.
most boring movie about strippers ever.
Please, Magical Michael is my father's name.
Please
Call me Magic Mike.
call me MG Nicholas. Okay, so for issue 2s, because the issue 1s came out last month and you were like, whoa, I love this. Or, hopefully you loved it. So here's issue 2. I am losing the thread. Just losing it. So we've got Star Trek Voyager, Seven's Reckoning. Really good. So issue 2 is out. It is about 7 of 9 and going down to planets.
Danica's definitely seen 1,000% more Star Trek than I have. I can guarantee.
True. My parents are nerds, so I grew up with Star Trek. All of the Star Treks.
Mm-hmm.
So I have seen Voyager.
I've seen a Voyager.
Just one voyage.
Which is the one where they get lost.
Oh, sorry. Can you specify which Star Trek in which they get lost?
I mean, but it's the main theme that they just, they got lost. They got lost real hard.
Aye. All right. Next up is Power Rangers number 2.
Someone in the comments tell me which of the Star Treks is where they get lost real hard.
All right. Andrew says someone's a little punchy. That is my base level. I am just always punchy.
You might be talking about me this time.
Oh, I just assume it's about me. I don't know. I'm kind of always punchy. Being a woman in the comics industry, you kind of have to have your nails out all the time. Yeah, because there's a lot of stupid people out there. Anyway. Yes, that is literally the entire series. Right? See? Of Star Trek. They always get lost. That's where the adventures comes in. That's the scenic route. The scenic route is space.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Heads up. Miskatonic #2. This was very good. I liked this. So I hope I will enjoy issue 2.
Danica's in her spooky 30s now, so she likes a good creepums.
Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, it's a lady reporter in like the 40s, and she's going out to explore eldritch horrors and such, and also battle, dudes, because dudes are the real monsters here.
Dude fights.
Yes.
Dude fights is what comics used to be called.
And now it's wrestling.
Yeah.
Just moved from comics to wrestling.
Wrestle.
Rassles. All right. We have King Tank Girl. Again, this is kind of something I don't really feel like I have to explain.
Y'all know about Tank Girl? She's a girl. She's a girl.
Made of tanks.
Made of tanks.
I knew it. I knew you were going to do that.
Not true.
No.
It's basically kind of like what if Mad Max was actually kind of funny and gave less shits, really.
Gave less hex. You can't swear on here.
Right. Ugh. Even after we had the book.
Yeah. You hecked it up.
I'm doing now. Hecked it up.
You
hecked it up real fast.
You hecked it up. We've got Barbalian Red Planet #2. So if you enjoyed issue 1, it's Bam.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and my girl, the doctor. So 13 and 10 are traveling around and having hijinks, and I love it.
Speaking of Doctor Who and the newest Doctor.
Yes.
Would you folks like to hear about the good word of Dr. Hooch? Dr. Hooch was our Drunk Doctor Who podcast, wherein we would watch Doctor Who, get really drunk, and talk about it.
Yeah.
Or, as we like to call it, recording our Saturdays.
Yeah, we did it for about 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
We were much younger when it started.
Yes.
And our livers so much healthier.
It got to the point where, with how busy we were at work and scheduling getting drunk
and having fun
is not fun.
No, scheduling fun is not fun.
So we're actually going to be bringing Dr. Hooch back at least one time for a live streaming show. It's going to happen on January 2nd at a time that will be named later. And by later, I mean when I get my notebook out.
Yes. And it will not be like this. There will be swears. And I will be punchy because I'm always punchy when I'm drunk.
Yeah,
not literally punchy.
Yeah.
I'm very good with words. I'm very witty.
So it's going to be scheduled for January 2nd at 7 p.m. We will be live streaming using these accounts.
Yes, using our work accounts, which is going to be fun.
Dr. Hooch, not for children's.
No.
We're going to be running the live chat. We're going to invite a couple folks to talk with us.
As we're drunk.
They better be drunk too, or else we're kicking them off the show.
Yeah, get with the program.
And you want to know how we can do that? We got buttons. Ooh. And we can press them.
Yeah.
We can press them whenever we want. We could go all day.
All day, son.
All day, but we won't because...
No, that's exhausting.
We're starting at 7.
And we're not 24 anymore.
And we're going to end at like 8:30, 9.
And then we're going to go to bed because we are 300 years old.
More accurately, we'll be very drunk, be like, we should go to bed, and then sit on our social media for about an hour.
Yes, yes. As is the Dr. Hooch tradition.
Yeah.
We would drink water and carb load, have chips, hang out on social media, and then eventually go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
I love the cat count tonight. This is great.
It's happening lots.
Yeah.
Kate, I don't think you have the Doctor Who in your file, but you can.
Yes, we'll check in on that. And then
it'll be super easy.
Mike did ask earlier about Miskatonic, and I gave him a thumbs up, but I just want to confirm. Yes, I still have it on shelf, and I can throw one in your file. It's very good.
Ooh, girl.
All right. Now, what we lack in quantity for new trades and collections, we make up in quality.
Girl. Truth.
Yeah. Here you go.
I'm super excited for Reckless. It is the first of so far planned 3 original graphic novels from Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. They decided to go the graphic novel route around the time that the first wave of the pandemic hit and pretty much knocked out the single comics industry for 2 months or so. Image wasn't paying their creators because they had no income because they are tied to Diamond. Sound business decision. I hope that they learn when their contract is up. It's basically sort of like what's that James Garner show? The Rockford Files.
Sure, yeah.
Where he's handsome and solves crimes.
He's been in the film industry for like 50, 60 years.
It's
so I've got
like,
confused.
yeah, it's basically kind of like Rockford Files by way of Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. It's got an interesting hook. Reckless is a dude that you call, Ethan Reckless is a dude that you call when you're pretty sure the cops are not going to handle your problem. He doesn't necessarily take cash. In fact, one of his payments is actually an old movie theater that he now kind of runs and operates out of. And yeah, it's some really cool times. I'm very excited about it.
I'm sorry.
Is cats happening?
No, I just that a movie theater PI kind of reminds me of Ed, which was a show that no one watched in like 2000 because he was a bowling alley lawyer.
Ed definitely seems like a show that I would have loved, but it never aired on Peasant Vision properly. It's at least at a night that I could watch it.
Pure Brandon. And I think we did find it on YouTube once, but we just never really sat down with it. I feel like you would like it.
I think so too.
It's very you.
Google searching Ed is hard.
Yes, it's definitely not on DVD.
Ed.
Anyway, we have volume 3 of Kieran Gillen's Die series. So I know a lot. One sec. Hello, One True Andrew. Hello. It's okay that you're late. You're here, and that's what counts.
It's not okay.
Don't listen to him. Listen to me. We're pals. It's all right. All right. So, if you don't know this series, and you're like, Volume 3, why are you talking about this? It's because it's amazing. If you like gaming, RPGs, a book that rips your heart out and also allows you to play the game in the book. If you like really, really beautiful shading and art.
Oh, Stephanie Hans.
I know. It's gorgeous. So it will hurt you, but in the best way.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all we got for this week.
Yes.
I want folks to know that our store newsletter is out and about again. We sent one out on Monday. I think one's going out again tomorrow because I already have 10 new pop culture stories for it. That's how easy these things are to put together now.
It might happen more often.
It's just a matter of if things are happening that I think y'all will be interested in. And Danica, because she's got the app on her phone to add the things too. It's a press button.
Yes, he's made things very easy and accessible to me. So when I find something neat about comics or maybe just something cool, if I find it relates and I just want to share it,
exactly,
I'll just pop it in our newsletter.
Our main goal with our store newsletter is to stop being sort of like a oh whatever man stopping point for stuff just about us. We want it to engage people, so it's essentially like we kind of help you browse the internet and find cool stuff about comics, about comics culture, about pop culture. Granted, we don't know much about video games, so you probably won't get a whole lot about video games unless y'all are directing us towards some cool video game information.
Yeah, like I don't play them often, and it's not because I don't like them. It's just because we have no time. Yeah, I don't. I think even if we were into video games, we just wouldn't be able to play them because owning a business does not leave you much time to just play hours and hours of video games.
It sure don't.
No. Oh, okay. We should just do like a little recap about the COVID stuff.
Oh yeah.
Just to kind of comfort everybody, because there was new restrictions put in last week, and we did have a lot of people. Since it was in part of the newsletter. If you hadn't read the newsletter, and that's okay, definitely sign up for it though. Nothing changed for us.
Nope.
We already had more stringent restrictions than the province required of us. So when the capacity went from 25% to 15%, literally nothing changed. So the only thing we're really doing now, different than before, obviously, we're keeping that level of service and cleanliness and population control. We are locking the door. So, just give us a little knock when you get in, and we'll let you know if there are too many people in the store and you have to wait a minute. If it gets really cold, obviously we will kind of make space in the foyer for everybody, because I'm not going to make anybody stand outside at -30. But
distance space in the foyer.
Exactly. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, it was implied, but you're right. It should be said. So we're gonna make it work. But everyone's been so good. Everyone's been really nice, really attentive, and y'all are great, So I mean, there's been no problems, and everybody's been really understanding of everybody's time, and they understand that if someone's at the door, that we got to cut our conversation a bit short. And although we love chatting with all of you, thank you for understanding that we can't chat that long anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Also, in-city delivery is going over like a gangbusters. Tons on our regular delivery days of Thursdays and Saturdays, to the point where they're spilling over into our Fridays and Mondays. Now, that's not a bad thing. I would rather folks stay nice and safe and, be able to get stuff to you as you need. So that's cool. I do also want to reiterate, we will not open the door unless y'all are up here and covering here. It's called the double decker, and I require all of you to do that sweet, sweet move for us and give us the double decker.
Yeah, cover your nose. Yeah. No, I think I'm pretty happy with how everything's going. And if for whatever reason you don't want delivery and you can't make it into the store, we can literally mail it to you. That is an option. It's okay. We have an account with Canada Post, and we get really good rates. So, it doesn't stress us out.
Yeah. Some folks have been like, oh my God, but you guys do so much. Just mail it to me. And it's just like, I mean, okay.
Yeah, and that's fine too.
Yeah.
All we ask is that you pay for your portion of the shipping. But yeah, I mean, everybody's been doing really well. We'll start to encourage more curbside as we watch the numbers. However, we can still let people in the store. Should that change, we will let you know. The only big change for us would be another non-essential closure like in March. Again, got to wait for the provincial government to say something about that.
I expect it in January. Enjoy.
We are prepared for it should it happen. Please know we are prepared. Yeah.
Kate, small correction.
What?
This is
Oh no!
I believe that is called an upper decker.
Oh my God, no. I don't know. This is literally her job. She would know. That's gross. I don't wish I knew that anymore. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know.
No, I've actually the only reason why I know it is from podcasts.
Oh God.
And that's where I heard the term upper decker. But yes, to be fair, that would be like somebody questioning me about my profession, and so I am actually truly sorry about that. I'm so sorry.
Yes, we're
And her, to also be clear, her profession is not going and causing shenanigans at people's houses.
No, she fixes the shenanigans.
She fixes shenanigans. She's a fantastic a plumber.
Oh my God. I'm crying. All right. We should let y'all go, and we'll read a few things. Oh my God, that's not focused.
No, it's not focused. Oh.
Aw.
Does it still look like a turd? It might.
No, looks like a hippo.
I mean, to us.
No, why? I'm looking at the screen.
It's always looked like a hippo to us, though.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, we should end the show with Romper Room. All right. Okay. I will be looking down, so I will be making no
Oh yeah,
eye
I'm gonna have to
contact.
figure that out because I need to look out this way.
Yeah. No, why don't I just whisper them to you? Would that work?
Yeah, everyone.
No.
It's so weird. I
Matt.
see Kate. I see Drew.
Drew.
I see
Andrew.
Andrew. The second false Andrew.
We see
Again, go
Sean.
to twitch.tv/doingcomicsrom. It's a fun time. I've been there. You can bug Andrew.
Yeah, I have to say from personal experience, he's very fun to bug.
Have I seen Drew yet?
Yeah, don't worry about him. I'm just kidding. He brought us coffee last week. We like him.
I see him again then. I see Sean.
Yeah. Oh.
I see Lori.
Oh.
I saw Sean.
No. We got a song. A song request.
Ooh.
Do you know that one?
I don't.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Sean. He doesn't know that song.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Not today.
We'll have to just do it on another day. Oh.
I see Mike.
We see Max. Oh, look at the buddy. Oh no. Don't let him bite it though, okay? I don't want him going. We're not going to the kitty hospital tonight.
And I see the one true Andrew. And I believe those are the folks that we saw tonight.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, we know how to make this awkward.
Yay!
All right. Thank you so much for putting up with whatever gestures wildly at this. And also admiring our cats because, they're very pretty and I love them.
Yeah. And we'll double check to see how this goes. We're probably going to be testing some stuff again on Monday. So if you want to come into the test feed, it's going to happen, I don't know, probably around 7 on Monday. You just pop in and just be like, hey guys, it looks like trash.
Oh my God.
Now, to be fair to everybody, it did. And that is helpful. But you can also just ask how it's going. We'll check in with you. It'll be a fun little who's gal and whatnots.
Oh, I like Sean's idea. I don't think it's too early for Christmas tunes, and you know this one. So Sean says you have a Black Xmas and a Red Xmas comic this week, and with White Xmas.
Ooh, maybe. Let's do that.
All right, you go first.
I'm just,
No.
Andrew, have fun with your double decker. Do not tell us which one you're about to commit.
No.
Don't want to know.
No.
All right, everybody. I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I'm dreaming of a white Krampus,
No, no, no.
just like the ones who steal the kids with their creepy faces and children maces. Dragging bags on through the snow. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, sorry, Max. Okay, can you end the broadcast?
I might be able to do that. Press the button and it's going to stop the thing. And